Opening Guam and USA. I'm Josh Mopness here. Today we're going to learn how to grub leftover turkey Chamorro style. We had some friends over last night and family for a pre-Thanksgiving dinner, and they posed the question, how do we grind turkey? You know, whenever you got leftovers. So here we go. I'm gonna use my. I just took apart the turkey here, and then we've got our chopped onions, we've got some garlic, we've got some ginger, and Dunkin' Nancy. This is basically all the ingredients or the additives that we're gonna need to make this course. Very simple course. I'm gonna get my stove here on high on the low heat and prepare myself a little setup here. Spatula, and as we see, the pot is now dry and therefore clean and ready to go. So I'm gonna head on over to my cupboard, and you'll start to see little things, little mannerisms that us people in Guam tend to come up with. This is not sauerkraut. This is actually my oil. I used this to make my relleno. Yesterday I fried some potatoes down, and I thought, hey, this oil is still good, so I'm gonna go for this. Might taste better too. Now for this amount of turkey, you don't really want to use too much oil. I would say a good amount would be about 1/4 a cup. Get that oil in there. That should start to heat up real quickly. This is a very simple dish to make. You'll be amazed at how fast this can be. You only have to do one video a day. I've got my rice going because this is the most important thing in Chamorro style grub. My white rice will be cooking up while I get this thing started. So once you see your oil start to bubble in the bottom, it's pretty much ready to go. Let me throw this in. Not quite ready. So let me grab the rest of my ingredients while I'm waiting for that. Go in. Soy sauce, Kiko Man brand always, and mine's vinegar here. Any distilled vinegar will work. I'm only going to use a little bit of it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so it looks just about ready. It's kind of unpredictable. It's like 40 degrees outside and maybe like 60 degrees in here, so that might be what's contributing to. I'm going to throw everything else in here. And it'll get ready. Now I'm using a ton of garlic here. I used almost half the whole garlic. And you want to get your ginger in there. And again, I cut the gingers pretty big because I don't ever want to feed that to my guests. It doesn't taste nice, but it gives it that flavoring that you want. So always the garlic and then your ginger can go down first. And then what you can do is you can even add into that, you know, get that to cook into the garlic. You can have that. Throw this onions in here. I'm going to flip this on over. You throw the onions last because, you know, with a turkey because you want to try to keep it intact as much as possible. So even when you're stirring it up, you want to try to keep the onions towards the top of the dish. Now you can start. Oh, you want a cracker? What is it? My little audience here. Nephew Josiah, here you go, baby. Thank you for watching my show, even though you can't have any. Alright, so I'm just gonna put some black pepper over this. Oh, the rice is ready. Once it starts to boil like that, open it up a little bit, and then once the bubbles settle, just close it in real quick. So I put about maybe a teaspoon of salt, maybe about half a teaspoon of pepper, and it continues to cook at a rapid rate. Alright, so you don't want to put any of this liquid stuff until you're towards the end. Cooking up and cooking real good. Where we have with the time, too. So I'm gonna sort of leave this here going for a while because I want it to absorb all that flavor. So let me push this finger towards the bottom where I thought it was sticking up. And wow, smells good. It's cooking real nicely too. I'm not gonna put my onions towards the top now. So I'm trying to preserve the onions. This is what we do with our turkey because Sampai lastama, or in English, it's gonna go to waste. I mean, there's other things you can do with this. You can do turkey sandwiches, you can do turkey soup, but this is my ultimate favorite. Hands down, this is the bomb. And, you know, of course you know that your turkey's already cooked because you baked it the night before. So you don't have to worry about how long you're gonna cook it. It's basically safe. Now, what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to set after this thing over there. It's just starting to brown in the bottom. Salaka means to stir in our language. It's turning out to be real money looking, good looking. Done with this, so I'm going to put this back. Overflowing with these spices here. So, you know, you guys, I discovered since I have to improvise by not having a rice cooker, once your rice boils, the white rice, you can just turn off the stove, keep it covered, and it continues to cook without getting all twisted or burnt at the bottom. So it's pretty good. I'm going to stir this up. Time, maybe 3 times will do the charm, you know. As you saw, I only did 1 big stir up. So tune in to our pictures to see how the finished product looks. Thank you for watching.